you ever find yourself on the course where you're in between clubs, you wish you knew how to take 5 or 10 yards off, or maybe there's a bit of wind and you wish you had more of a piercing ball flight instead of the trajectory going up so high? Well, today's video will help you. I'm here with Jane Olson, collegiate golfer, and she's going to explain to us how she controls that distance and the trajectory with different finishes in her swing. Stay tuned, this will help you. Jane, so the scenario is you've got a stock distance for, we've got here an 8-iron, correct?
8-iron, yep.
So kind of your stock distance at this altitude is like 150-ish yards?
150 yards, yeah.
150 yards at our elevation. You've got a 140-yard shot. Maybe it's a little stretch for your 9-iron.
Right.
Talk to me about how you take a little distance off of your 8-iron to drop 5, 7, 10 yards off that 8-iron. What's the difference between a full shot and the partial shot? Okay,
so my swing thought is I'm just going to do my normal swing, but with a shorter finish. So I'm thinking more of a chippy finish is kind of my thought. I'm still using all my power to go through, just stopping a little shorter. That helps me to control my ball flight and my distance.
Okay, so you're thinking like you're chipping, it's a 140-yard shot,
right.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so as I look at your swing, to me it looks like you're feeling your hands finish much lower as opposed to maybe a fuller release. Is that maybe another way to describe it?
Yeah, my thought is a low left finish.
Low left.
Yeah, left helps me to get through the shot, and low helps me to keep that hold off.
Okay, so your wrist release and your arm motion is a little slower, so you lose a little ball speed, little club speed, and what we also see is your launch angle is a little lower then, correct?
Yes.
So it's a little more of a piercing swing.
A good wind ball.
All right, so Jane, we have the full swing on the right and the more, what you call the chippy finish on the left from the face-on view. So looking at the numbers here, this is a 68.9 with a 140 carry, and here's a 71.7 club speed with a 148 carry, so 8 yards carry, 58 height versus the 72 height, right? So as you said, this one with the more sawed-off finish not only takes away a little club speed, it takes away a little height, and so it's going to roll out more, correct?
Right.
Okay, so let's look at this release. This one you're visualizing the low release, and look where the hands are.
Right. Yeah, I think I just try and think low left finish and get my hands over around to the side of me, low and left.
Low left, right there, okay?
Yep, right there.
And your right arm kind of just doesn't ever get above your shoulders, basically, okay?
Yeah, kind of like that parallel finish in my 3/4 swing.
Okay, now here's the full release. And if we look at the hands,
a little bit higher.
Yeah, your right arm is coming up more to your chin, and the hands finish much higher, right? So if we look on down the line view of these two, we can see there's really a pretty noticeable difference in terms of where the shaft finish is, right?
Yeah.
So it's interesting, it's only 3 to 4 miles an hour of club speed, but there's a big difference on the even those couple miles an hour makes a 10-yard difference, almost a 10-yard difference on the carry.
Right. Yeah. And I think that really helps me to hit all those yardages in my game. If I'm in between, I mean, this shot really comes in handy. Okay,
so let's just look at these and kind of full speed, and the two of them here. So here's more the sawed-off finish, and now here's the full finish. Really nice.
Yeah, thank you.
If you like this video, we've got a great online swing review program where we can look at your swing and give you critical feedback. Click the link in the description below or in the iCard above. We'll give you a free 14-day trial.